What is up, Notary Nerds? It's your girl, Monica, here to show you the inside of the Notary Foreclosure Finder, the system that I created after working with my real estate client who was facing foreclosure. She was scheduled to get foreclosed on July the 7th. We listed her property on June the 7th. I closed on that property on June the 20th. So in 13 days, we got her property sold, we got her some cash, and she did not get foreclosed on. Now I'm looking for more people just like her in the state of Tennessee who have auction dates, and that information is housed in the public record. Now, I don't have the time to go scouring through the public record, and the real estate agents in your local community don't have the time either. However, we need your help as the notary to have a system like this. You go find that information while you're sitting at home watching Law and Order, doing your data entry. You do not have to go to the courthouse to get this information. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it here. Okay, so let's get into this website, which is a Google site. As you can see, I've got all of the counties in Tennessee on the site. And this is what yours would look like, except for it would be your state and then it would be your counties. I will show you how to change the pictures so that they're your county courthouses. I will show you how to change the names. That's all you have to do. All of the other parts are already linked together. You don't have to worry about that. So when I click on one of these, it's going to take me to where the leads will show up, right? This is where the leads will show up when I have started my data entry, right? So that's where the leads will show up. I'm going to go back to the home page and you can click around. All of these have been connected for the most part. Now, when your real estate agent clients come to this, they're going to have a button here that they'll be able to download their leads, or they can just sit here and look at them and write them down, because what they're going to do is to mail out a direct mail letter, which is also a part of your system, right? There's a direct mail template that I've used here recently to be able to find more foreclosure auctions, okay? So when your real estate agents come to your site, they will be able to download this template, hop over and see the leads for whatever county that you've got set up, right? If you're like me, you're going to go ahead and set up all of the counties in your state, right? So that you'll be able to offer your real estate clients a tremendous amount of value in exchange for the $100 or so a month that you're going to be charging them to access this information. Right. So now that you get that part, this is how it starts. This is where your real estate clients are going to come to get the information. You're probably wondering, well, how does the information get there? So let me show you how the process works. You're going to go to USA Legal Notice. USA Legal Notice is going to be the first place that you go. You're going to click on Find Your State, and then it's going to give you a list of all the states, right? Once you get the state that you're in, for me, it's going to be Tennessee. It's going to pull up the public notices in Tennessee. This is how easy this is. You guys do not have to go to the courthouse. So what I'm going to do is search for foreclosures. And you can do this after you get home from work, or you can have somebody at home doing it. If you have like a tag team thing that you're trying to build a business with, if you're busy one day, they can be doing data entry. Your goal is for there to be a lot of leads available so that when your real estate agent clients come to your site and they click, they see a whole bunch of leads. They're like, oh my gosh, all these people have foreclosures and the auction date is coming up. Oh my gosh, let me download the direct mail template. Let me get some stamps. Let me get these letters out and let them know that I can help them sell their property quick, right? Are you getting it? Are you seeing how it works together? This is a system that no one has, okay? You would be the first to have it in your county. I'm going to show you how you can get it with some sweat equity once I get done showing you the rest of this stuff, right? So once you have the data entry, your public records pulled up, you're going to search for foreclosures. Now, you can pick the county that you're searching for. So if I wanted to focus on one county at a time, which I highly recommend, let me go back to my homepage. Let's just say let me go to the data entry tab. I forgot to tell you guys that. Let me slow down. I'm getting excited. Okay, let me slow it down. So on your site, if you'll notice at the top, there are several tabs. One of them is data entry, okay? Now, the data entry is for you. I'm only keeping it active where you can see it because I'm doing this video. But once your website is actually live, you wouldn't want your real estate agents to see that tab. So we're going to hide that, and I'll show you how to access it when it's hidden once we get into the training, which we'll have a lot of, okay? So you click on the data entry tab, and voila, here are the different counties. Now, you're only going to do one county at a time. So you'll pull up, let's say, Anderson. And this is the form that you're going to use to do your data entry. So you will put one thing on one side of your screen, and you'll pull up Tennessee's public notices on the other side, and you're going to go to Anderson County. Okay, so you want to look at the date range down here at the bottom, and you can set that. As you can see here, it's set for the last, I think, 60 days from April the 23rd to June the 22nd. Let's just see if we got anything happening in that time, and we do. So in Anderson County, I'm going to start at the top of my list. It seems like there's 3 pages of data. I'm going to click on the first one. It looks like there is, you click on the view, and it wants you to click a button to make sure you're not a robot, and then tell it where all the bridges are. There's a bridge. There's a bridge, there's a bridge, there's a bridge, verify, and then view notice. Okay, so now you've got the public record pulled up. You haven't gotten in the car, you haven't spent any money, you're on your couch at this point, or at the kitchen table, or in your bed, okay? Get off of TikTok and do this instead, right? So now you're looking for several things. The property owner's name is the first thing I want to do. So here it says default having been made in the terms, conditions, and payments provided in a certain deed of trust executed by Diane T. Johnson. I'm going to copy that name, Control C, come back over to my form, and Control V. Hello, it doesn't get any easier than that. The next thing I'm going to look at is for the street address of the property. So I'm going to scan like a notary does. You guys always, you never are like reading every single letter, you're just scanning. So this is perfect for notaries. So I'm looking for the words property. I'm looking for the legal description. And I see it here, property located in Roane County. I'm looking, also known as 307 Roane Street. That's what I want. Copy. Come over here. Paste. City, state, zip is Oliver Springs, Tennessee. I'm going to go ahead and copy. And then I'm going to paste. Then I'm going to see what day the auction is. So it says here that April the 1st, 2021 is when she actually purchased the property. So, and then April the 18th, it looks like, okay, anyway, we want to make sure we go to the actual auction date, and that we may have to scan for. Sometimes it's at the very top, but here it is right here in the middle. Will be by the virtue of the power and authority vested in me as substitute trustee on Wednesday, July the 12th. So I want to put July the 12th, 2023, and I'm going to move myself out the way, and it says here, July the 12th, 2023 at 1 p.m., and it'll always tell you local time, so I'll make sure I'll put 1 p.m., and then I will hit submit. Okay, perfect. Now that's gone. I come over to my home screen. Let's go back over here so that you can see it all come together. I go back to my home screen, and I check Anderson County for leads. Let's see if we got any leads in Anderson County. Oh my gosh, there's a lead. Diane Johnson on Roane Street is actually going to be auctioned. Her house is going to be auctioned off on July the 12th, 2023. Now, let me tell you this. As someone who has faced foreclosure a number of times and never been foreclosed on, just because somebody has an auction date doesn't mean that they're going to get auctioned off. All you are doing is gathering leads. It's a numbers game, right? Some of these folks are going to be able to get their past due payments caught up and make their payments to the lender before the auction date. Everybody is going to be different. Your job is not to worry about that. Your job is to get as many leads onto your notary foreclosure finder system as possible. The more leads you have, the more real estate agents are going to be clawing at you, throwing their $100 at you so that you can be their source of leads so that they can get listings, not just any listings that when they contact them with the right message, okay, when they contact them with the right message, okay, that they will have no problem getting them on the market at the right price and selling quickly. And not only that, you have the opportunity to provide your real estate professionals with what I call a listing cheat sheet. Not all real estate agents know how to list foreclosures, okay? They don't all know how to do that. Don't assume that the real estate professional is going to know what to do. This is not your average foreclosure. You can't start the price high and then lower it in 2 weeks. That's not how foreclosures work. You don't have time to play around with the price. And so I talked to them about how to do that here with this cheat sheet. Okay, so that's basically the Notary Foreclosure Finder system in a nutshell. Now I want to talk to you guys about how you can get one and not have to pay the regular price of $497, right? I told you I'm not doing coupon codes. I told you I'm not doing discount codes, but what I did decide to do, y'all shout out to Tammy in Texas, because she made me really think about this, is that I'm going to do something called sweat equity. And what that means is, for a discounted price, right? If you want to get this system at a discounted price, then in exchange for that discounted price, you are going to help me build out my database. So what does that look like? That means that I have 95 counties. So I only have 95 opportunities, right? And your discounted price is, I think it's 180 bucks. So instead of paying $497, you will pay 95 plus 95. That's the price of it, because you pay $95 for month 1 and $95 for month 2. So $190, excuse me. So $190 is the cost of this instead of the $397, instead of $497. And that's a difference of $307. So how it works is this: you can get this system right away by signing up for any county. There's going to be a link underneath this video of all 95 counties. There's only going to be one person per county. Now, whatever county you register for is going to be your responsibility for the next 60 days, okay? You get your system right away. You've only paid 95 bucks. You get your system. You're going to get the training, but all you're going to focus on is watching the public notices from the comfort of your home for that particular county and inputting leads onto that county for Tennessee for my system, right? And then you can start to gather your leads. I'm going to show you how to do that by using this direct mail template as a lead magnet. I want you to start building your realtor database as well as this listing cheat sheet. So for 95 bucks, you sign up and you get immediate access to all of that. But you start to do the data entry, right? Because you're not going to get the big thing until the end, right? Which is the commercials. You're going to need commercials in order to market this to realtors in a big way. Having access to these direct mail, the direct mail template, and I probably will add to this, so I keep saying templates, and having access to this listing cheat sheet, that's going to help you attract some real estate agents. They're going to download it and give you their name and email in exchange to be able to have this. But by and large, you're going to need video in order to really market to the agents in your counties in a big way. So I'm going to put together videos, kind of like the ones you've seen on my channel, that have the captions at the bottom that tell the agents what to do and how to do it and why this is great. So that video will be formatted for TikTok. It will also be formatted for YouTube, Facebook, an Instagram Reel, as well as a regular YouTube video and a YouTube short. So you'll have those videos that you'll get at the end, okay, of the process, because this is sweat equity, right? So at the beginning of the process, you sign up for 95 bucks and you get the access to the site. I teach you how to change everything over into your state, into your counties. I teach you how to start building your database by using the direct mail template that's already there as a lead magnet, by using the listing cheat sheet as a lead magnet. Meanwhile, you're working away in your county, getting my leads for that county into my system. It's a win-win. I get help from you by getting some leads put into the system that I can start sending out letters to. You get help from me by getting a reduced price on this amazing system that could make you a lot of money. So I hope that you see that that's a win-win. There's only 95 counties, and the links below, there's one person that can purchase per county. Now, there's going to be sometimes in some counties that aren't going to have any information. And that's fine. I totally understand that on the front end. So you may be entering 10 pieces of information, or you may be entering 100 pieces of information over the next 60 days. I don't know. Foreclosures, we don't know who's going to get foreclosed on, right? So the point of the matter is, it's sweat equity from the point of view of, you're not having to pay $497 for the system, which is the regular price for this, right? Instead, you're only going to end up paying $190, and that's going to be split up over 2 payments. That allows you to get this system, get it started, learn how to use it while helping me at the same time. So I love it. I hope you guys love it. Shout out again to Tammy in Texas, who helped me kind of think about this, because she's really trying to do, something on the side. She's got her notary commission. She moved from California to Texas, and she's got so much going on. She works full time and she's super busy, and she was just wanting to make sure that she was going to be able to do this as far as a side hustle. And so I told her, I said, you know what, let me do a video to show you exactly what it's all involved. and that way you'll have an understanding. And also shout out to the young lady who had the comment on the YouTube video that I did a couple of days ago, having questions about it. I hope this helps you as well. So again, first come, first serve. There's 95 counties in Tennessee. $95 get you set up, right? The first training is already located in the module. Once you sign up, you will be able to access the Notary Foreclosure Finder module in your library. You will see the information about our first live training session in there. And from there, we will start building your site for your state and your county. And I'm going to show you how to make money with it. And I'm super excited about it. The real estate agents are going to love you. And yes, Tammy had a good question yesterday. She was like, hey, will the real estate agents want to use me to be able to do their signings? Possibly. I said, but if you've got 10 agents in 10 counties paying you $100, you're making 10 grand a month. So, I mean, you know, do you still want to do signings at that point? Of course you can if you want to, but will you have to? It's up to you. So I hope you guys enjoy this Notary Foreclosure Finder video. I hope that you find this tool useful, and I hope to see you guys in class soon. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.